YouTube family, what's good, what's good? Yo, let's kick it. So I came across this channel called Taboo Conspiracy, and in it, there is a video called Moon Map Revisited, right? In Moon Map Revisited, Taboo Conspiracy basically discusses, and by the way, shout out to Taboo Conspiracy, one of the newer YouTube channels that I've visited when it concerns the flat earth. This guy's got a phenomenal channel. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop this video's link in my description box. Anyway, let me continue. So in it, he talks about how one of his YouTube channels that he follows, you guys can subscribe to that as well. I haven't followed him, right? But he basically breaks down the moon map, or how the moon, the face that we see of the moon, serves as a map of the earth. Now, this is something that I've discussed based off of what Vibes of Cosmos. I went ahead in previous videos and I've talked about Vibes of Cosmos, shout out to him as well, or their YouTube channel, and how they kind of piece together that the moon serves as an earthen map. Cool. I think the stuff is fascinating. I think the stuff requires a lot more research than we already have right now, but we can't rely on mainstream science to do anything. So team, I implore you to take a look at Taboo Conspiracy and the rest of these videos that he has, especially Moon Map and Moon Map Revisited. This is some very, very good stuff. And let me tell you, I find it absolutely fascinating. And here's why. To me, it serves as the wheel of what everything is, right? It serves as the genesis of everything, right? What do I mean by that? So with the wheel, we have movement, right? With the wheel, not just the wheel by itself, but with a few wheels, you have movement. You have movement in different directions. You have them cogs and you have sprockets and you have everything else because of the wheel, right? I feel flat earth serves the same purpose and it works the same way. This is why those in charge don't want anybody to know that this world is flat. Because once you find out that this world is flat, like everything else becomes accessible. Now, in my narrow way of seeing things, right, one of the big things to me is, or two of the big things to me is the expression of a God being there, right, of intelligent design, but also something that's near and dear to my heart, free energy, right? But that's my narrow worldview of things for now with this flat earth. But this, with his research on the Moon Map Revisited, this goes back to the old Hermetic saying, as above, so below. And then we're going to refer back to the Our Father, right? The Lord's Prayer. On earth as it is in heaven. The moon is an awesome reflection of that, especially in how these guys detail it. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop this in the description box. Y'all could take a quick gander at it. It is an awesome video, and the way he describes it, I'm telling you guys, I can't get my mind around it. It fascinates me. Like, I can't totally get my mind around it, but it's absolutely just wonderful in how he describes how the moon is a map of the earth. Vibes of Cosmos, they do a great job as well. I don't totally agree with everything that they say, but it opened me up to the moon being something different. Especially with the experiments that I ran, it totally opened me up, and it had me convinced it is not a rock floating in space. It's not a plain old rock floating in space. It's just not, right? And when you see it for yourself, my goodness, like the feeling that you get and the possibilities that are around because you explore it and you actually understand this, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Anyway, let me shut my trap, man. You guys go ahead. You guys take a look at that. Tell me what you think. I'm telling you guys, take a look at it. Let's try and figure it out, and we need to tackle this problem. I think this is a big issue. This is something that isn't discussed nearly enough as it should be, and I feel that us as a community need to discuss it amongst others that may have an answer, right? That may have a little bit more to work with. And let's figure this thing out. Let's figure this thing out, because this is, to me, this is a big, big deal. Anyway, YouTube family, that's all I got. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Health, wealth, love, joy, prosperity, most of all, wisdom. Anyway, I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.